Now, sometimes being a great dancer may not be enough to keep you from getting eliminated. Leslie from 106.2 The Groove has our recap of last night's Dancing with the Stars as they had the first ever boy bands versus girl groups night. But before we start any of that, there's actually some breaking news.
There's some breaking news about a former Dancing with the Stars contestant and former Bachelor, Chris Soules, has been charged with a fatal accident in Iowa, just outside of his hometown. He ran into the back of a tractor, which then went into the ditch. The gentleman passed away after this accident, and he left the scene. So he's in some major trouble, which is disappointing because I've been a fan of his.
Yeah,
so it's
since The Bachelor.
Yes, so it's disappointing to see what happened with that. And
so, of course, he was The Bachelor. He was on Dancing with the Stars. Now, the new information also coming out is that he has, his bail was set at $10,000, but he is still in jail right now.
Right. So, yeah, I don't think these are easy charges to get rid of, so we'll see what happens with that.
So that just came out just a little while ago. We wanted to start with that, but let's get back to the current Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, it was a fun night.
Yes, let's start at the very, very top with who was the top scorers, starting with Normani.
Yes, Normani from Fifth Harmony continues to do well.
Yeah.
I think if I'm curious about, because the votes are where, because she gets high scores. I think it's going to be popularity vote will come down to, as we find out later, because there was a shocking, someone went home that no one expected last night, but she did really well. She was one of the top scores again. She continues to do well.
So I think some people were saying online today, was it fair that this was a boy band, girl group, like competition, and she's in a girl group? Like, was that her leg up?
I don't know necessarily, though, because, I mean, they had to do a group dance. Yeah. So it wasn't, part of the score was all of the women dancing together, which is funny, is the women are at the top of the leaderboard. At least last week they were all at the top of the leaderboard. And all the guys were at the bottom. But, yeah, she was one of the best. And Rashad also came back very strong again. Yeah. He's a football player. He's a free agent right now trying to get on a team.
He's a free agent, like, hey. Yeah. Hey. But the first of this season top score went to
Heather.
Yes.
Heather from Glee. She got a perfect score. Max, who has been injured, came back. They did a fantastic dance. It was really pretty cool. The rumba, I mean, everyone was raving about them. It was kind of funny because Nick Carter was a guest judge on that from Backstreet Boys last night, which was kind of fun.
Now, I'm going to say this, even though she got the top score, I've been saying this all season. I think she's a fabulous dancer, but when you were talking personality, I think that's her downfall, is I don't think we're seeing enough of, like, I can't attach to her.
Right.
Does that make sense?
I think she's pretty shy.
Yes.
She's very introverted.
I think that's hurting her.
Yes, I agree with you on that.
But on the flip side, the lowest score went to somebody with a lot of personality.
Which is Nick.
Yes.
Nick, the former Bachelor, Nick, yes. I think he's shocked that he's still in it. He's still shocked that he continued. I guess this is how much I don't know about dance. Right. I actually thought he did a really good job. And then the judges kind of just ripped on him. And I'm like, wow, it looked really good to me, but that's how much I don't know about dance.
Right.
He got the lowest score.
The entertainment value.
Exactly.
And you know, it's funny, I'm so glad that his facial hair grew back in so fast, because the clean
you were
shaven
not
look
a fan.
was not a fan. But it doesn't matter what we're talking about, because what was your favorite part of the night?
Oh, the boy band dance. Yeah. Oh my God, I was laughing through this. It was hilarious because and the guys had to do a solo with just the guys. Yeah. Create their own choreography for this. So what do? They turn to Magic Mike kind of thing. And I mean, it was hilarious to watch. The shirts came off, of course, so the women went crazy for them. And in fact, Carrie Ann was she was jamming. She's like, woo! It was hilarious to watch. When the shirts come off, you'll see he went wham.
Exactly. Well, and talking about personality, I think that's how the former Cubs player is staying in that middle little kind of place and staying safe, is because he's got a lot of personality.
David Ross, yes, he does. And I think he has a huge following because being with the Cubs. Yeah. And actually, we found out right before the guys danced that all of them were safe, which was a complete shock, I think, to a lot of people, because the women were all on top, as we talked about. Here we come up with the shirts about to be taken off. And
Leslie's talking really slow, so we can get to the part of the video where the shirts come off. So we knew all the guys were safe, which means we did know that 2 women were going to be at the bottom. So who's one of the 2?
Nancy Kerrigan was one of them, and Heather was one of them, and she had good scores last week.
But Nancy, how did she do?
This week, she actually did pretty good. She constantly is questioning whether she can, you see it in the backstory and stuff, and there's a lot of, I can't say, I don't know what, but a better word for it is whiny. I mean, she's kind of whiny, but she says that's kind of her process, but I wonder if people are kind of getting over it, and that's why maybe she is in the bottom, because she didn't have bad scores. But I was shocked at the 2. But
because you had predicted
Nick.
Yeah, that was your.
Sure, but he's got a big following. I think that'll be key for whoever goes forward.
Yeah. So our bottom 2 were Nancy and Heather.
Yes.
Who went home?
The one with the perfect score.
Heather.
Yeah, Heather went home. And the crowd booed.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yes, they were very disappointed. I think everyone was completely shocked because she is a really good dancer.
And Mac's like, I just got back, people. I'm well again. So let's do it one more time. Who's your pick for next week going home?
I think it's still, okay, my bottom 2 are Nick and Nancy.
Nick and Nancy.
I think Nancy could surprise me and go home.
Okay, that's your prediction.
Yes.
All right, let's see if she's right. Watch the next episode of Dancing with the Stars right here on KGUN 9 next Monday, and tune into The Blend on Tuesdays for a recap. See if Leslie's right. To learn more, visit abc.com or 1063thegroove.com.